Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. Here are my full-time thoughts on West Ham 2, AFC Bournemouth 0. As you can hear, my voice is a little bit croaky, still trying to get rid of this cold. It's been almost a fortnight now, it's really doing my head in, but it is what it is. So let's start off by talking about the team sheet. Even though it's not what I predicted in the preview, because as I say, I don't do what I think Moyes is going to do. I predict what I'm hoping he's going to do. The two totally different things. Fabianski in goal with the back four of Johnson at right back, Zuma and Kahira in the defensive position, centre back pairings with Creswell at left back, Rice and Souček in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Downs and Benrahma in the midfield supporting Scamacca up front on his own. It's a very, very good lineup. When me and Bill and Ron and a few others were talking about what the starting lineup possibly could be, we pretty much nailed it, bar not Emerson instead of Kehrer and stuff. But, it's very, very predictable starting 11. Great to see what Flynn Downs making 2 starts in as many games. It's been absolutely superb for us once again tonight, I should say. Bowen, very, very good, but Bournemouth in general didn't really offer much. Really, really didn't offer much. I hate that purple lavender sweet away kit they've got. Honestly, it's just honestly, it does. It looks like those little lavender sweets your nan used to give you. It's terrible. It really is bad. But as I say, the kit seemed to reflect the side. I don't really see what people have been raving about since Gary O'Neill took over. They were on the floor, left, right and centre. It was absolutely pathetic display from Bournemouth. Didn't really offer all that much. They had 5 shots overall during the game, over the full 90. But as I said, I don't see what the big hoo-ha is about. We were playing okay. We started off pretty well, to be honest with you, then sort of like seemed to set back into our normal gear. There's not really much to talk about, guys, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but it feels like it's a defeat. We should have had more. We had 20 shots and 5 on target. Neto, a very, very good goalkeeper. Was in the right place at the right time for certain things in the first half. Obviously got replaced in the second for their normal number 1 that apparently looks like he's coming back from injury, but whatever it is. But Fredericks got a great reception when he was substituted off on the 60th minute. I was surprised he lasted an hour, to be fair, but great to see him back on the pitch. I don't know really what he was remonstrating for a few minutes before he got substituted off. It was a clear enough tackle, perfectly fine. I think the referee Coots is going to be in is not going to be in people's Christmas card list. A lot of dodgy decisions, and not just by him, by the linesman as well. And of course, when it comes to the Zuma goal right at the death of the first half, it has to go to VAR, doesn't it? Now, I couldn't see anything from our end down at the Bobby Moore, because obviously it was scored the other end. But there does seem to be a bit of controversy that it was handball, maybe it wasn't. Couldn't really see from our end. Really, Gary O'Neill said it was a handball, that's a fact. So if it was handball and it was, but at the same point, Mike Dean was on VAR and chimed in for 20 seconds to look at it, and goal stood. Really did, goal stood. You could also say that the VAR decision for the penalty was harsh as well. Antonio does direct the ball straight at him, but old mate is getting his arms up to protect himself. So by the letter of the law, even though it's ball to hand, it is handball, and a very, very good penalty taken by Benrahma, who, for me personally, was man of the match. It was unbelievably good. Downs is very close behind him, but Benrahma was brilliant. Absolutely superb. Apparently, I heard someone on the train on the way back saying he had like 7 or 8 shots, something like that. Or 5 or 6, something, a lot more than we were expecting him to be, that's for sure. But no, very, very good. He's dyed his hair blonde again, and he's back to being the blonde bombshell that he was last time round. He's been an absolute wonder since the start of the season. 12 games in, Premier League wise. He's been a revelation. He really has been good. Everybody's slowly but surely stepping up. Apart from Moyes, I've got to say, this isn't a Moyes out rant in any shape or form, but I disagree. Taking Scamacca off and bringing on Antonio on, and who else came off? Let's have a look at the details. And yeah, so Bowen came off, and Bowen and Soufal came on in his place with 2 minutes to go before the stoppage time. We basically went we were basically a 5-6-0 formation for the last 10-15 minutes. It was just, I don't really see what Antonio could have done that Scamacca didn't, to be honest with you. Scamacca it wasn't his best of performances, I'm not going to lie, but he did some really, really good hold-up play in the midfield areas and everything, but Antonio was diving. It was just back, so he couldn't keep the ball in for a couple of times, even though once we got away with it because of the dodgy linesman. The ball clearly went over, but he kept it all in, and everyone started going, "Hey, Antonio," but as I say, guys, 3 points on the board, that's all that matters. Now, we should be 11th, if I remember correctly. Let me just double-check the table. My computer's buggering around again. There we go. So, we're 10th, actually, with 10th. Yeah. With a game in hand over Brighton, who's a point above us going into the weekend. So, that's not too bad from that point of view. As I say, nice to be 10th, mid-table after 12 games. That's not bad. That's not bad in any shape or form. Really, really be happy with that. But at the same point, again, there are areas that can be improved on. I think Johnson was, I can't say sloppy, because he wasn't sloppy, but he wasn't at his best. He hasn't been at his best for the last couple of games now. He wasn't all that brilliant against Liverpool, as you guys know from the watch-along that we did together. I was very critical of him. I love him to bits. He's a fantastic prospect, but was very, very shaky. Zuma played brilliantly well. Kerr, I thought, did very well as well. Rice and Downs and Souček. Rice did fantastic. Again made some basic errors, but Downs played superbly well. Benrahma, as I say, man of the match as far as I'm concerned. Scamacca I think he's over trying somehow, guys. I really think he's over trying. But and Bowen played well, had some good opportunities, good balls up to him, but Bournemouth were able to counteract those from one point of view. But at the same point, Bournemouth aren't. I don't see what the hoo-ha is about. I really, really don't. They just seem to be out of sorts, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to watch more content, make sure you click the subscribe button and set the bell icon to all, so you get to know when new content is coming up. Because I want you guys to come back, not just watch this video and plow on to the next ones and all the rest of it. I want you guys to come back and watch this content on here. But anyway, in the meantime, guys, tomorrow or today, depending on by the time this actually gets live on YouTube, we'll have the preview for the Silburg game. So keep an eye out for that. And then, of course, we'll have the preview on Friday for the Man United game as well. So, guys, and of course, the full-time thoughts on Thursday night / Friday morning for the Europa Conference game as well. But in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of the start of the week, and I hope to see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.